Hey everyone, this is Chef and Certified Holistic Health Coach Kimberly McNair Brock, and I have a ton of content to share with you, but I'm going to probably cut this up into a bunch of little bite sized snippets so that the videos won't be so long. I hope everybody is taking care of themselves through the quarantine and keeping your spirits high because that is what we need to be doing. Fear and anxiety only breed illness and sickness. So um, I know it's probably difficult to turn off a lot of the social media and television and radio and stuff like that, but try your best to not consume too much of that in a day. Let the majority of your day be positive, and because your mind is a battlefield. So what you ingest mentally and spiritually and physically, uh, it either feeds or starves it. So one of the things I wanted to talk with you about today is your lifestyle habits during this time. You want to try to stay warm. I know if you're in Birmingham, we're into spring, even though it's a wet spring. Um, and so you would think, stay warm, it's hot outside. You don't, this is not the time to go out in flip flops and shorts and, um, all of that. This is the time to keep yourself covered up. So stay warm, especially your core area. I still am wearing some type of scarf. Sometimes it's a thick one. Sometimes it's like a scarf that you put over your head, and I just kind of double it up and tie it so that my core is covered. But you want to keep this covered and wear extra layers. So I wouldn't go out like this. I would have another layer on that probably came up to here or some, I would tie the scarf. Um, and so if you have on layers and you think you have enough, put on another layer. Um, and the reason for that is you want to make yourself hot. You want to allow yourself to get hot. You don't want to have, if you come in contact with the virus, you don't want it to have a place to breed and get bigger and really fester inside of your system. So you want to sweat and allow yourself to get hot. Sweat is what you want to get out of your system. You want to get it out. So that's one key thing. At night, and just I guess at times when there may be a chill in the house or something like that, you want to use tools that are warming for the body. So a fashi is just a cover for a hot water bottle, and so especially if you live alone or you're not married and you don't have kids, or, and you don't have that body heat next to you when you're sleeping, you want to get something like a hot water bottle or a fashi. A fashi is like the sweater that goes on the outside of the hot water bottle. And I should have brought mine, but you can look up fashi, FASHY, like on Instagram, on Amazon, and they'll show you a picture of it. And those bean bags that they have that people sew and put either cherry pits or dried beans in them. And I know we're not supposed to be microwaving anything. Really trying not to microwave. But you will put them in the microwave, say for 2 minutes or 4 minutes, something like that, to warm them. And then you want to just keep your core covered. And then, it probably stays warm for close to an hour, 30, 45 minutes, just depending on how hot you have it. And then if you are feeling something, you can do it again, for another 2 minutes or something like that. But those really help keep the body warm and help keep your core warm for extended periods of time. Hydrate. You want to hydrate the internal and external mucous membranes. So one of them, the external mucous membranes, is like your nasal spray. You want to keep that moist. Your eye drops, water. You want to drink as much water as you can. Salty drinks. Salt actually in this time is not a bad thing, but Don't get salt that has 50 million ingredients. You know, get some Celtic sea salt, get some um, Himalayan sea salt. You know, that's the kind of salt that you want to use. And anyway, so salty drinks or like Gatorade. I don't drink Gatorade, but something like that, a healthy equivalent to that. I don't even know what the ingredients are in that, but you know how it's sweet, but it's not. That's kind of what you want to take in. So you just want to make sure your mucous membranes are excreting. You know, you're getting all of that out. So with that being said, you also want to um, make sure that your mucous membranes are being hydrated on the inside. So the foods that you're taking in. So you want to eat slimy foods. I know that doesn't sound so appealing, but like okra, you know, my husband hates okra. I love okra. But, you know, you can get fresh okra from the farmer's market or your local store, grocery store, and just cut it and roast it, you know, and it's wonderful. You don't have to fry it. But the okra is really great. Another food like that is chia or flaxseed, aloe, nopal cactus, purslane, and then you have your herbal roots like your dandelion root, marshmallow root, ashwagandha root, and medicinal mushrooms like your chaga and your reishi. They're amazing powerhouses, especially for people that have upper respiratory issues. So um, I'm trying to keep this not long. We're already on 7 minutes, but so anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, a little bit of a tidbit, and to tell you some things that you could add in your lifestyle if you aren't already doing it. So I hope that's been helpful. And please don't forget about the class tomorrow. We'll be coming on live. I'm not sure if we're going to do that on Instagram or Facebook. I know we said Facebook Live, but we probably will pre-record the video and then just post it up on all social media. But that will be tomorrow, Thursday, March the 23rd, 2020, on all social media. And it'll be at 5:30 p.m. It probably will go over an hour if we get a lot of questions and things like that. But the name of the class is Staying Well in a Sick World. And we'll be talking about all types of holistic remedies. It'll be myself and another wellness practitioner, Tammy Reagan, who introduced me to a certain sector of the wellness world that we're going to talk with you about. So we're going to talk about essential oils and just some other things that you can do to protect yourself naturally. You're not going to hear a lot about these remedies in the media. I actually was listening to the radio this morning, and there was a doctor on the Ricky Smiley show, and they were talking about how they are staying well because they're not just susceptible to catching it, they're coming into contact with it. And so Ricky asked, what are they doing? And he said, they're diffusing essential oils. So if a doctor is using essential oils to stay well, don't you think you should know about it? Don't you think you should know a little bit more about it? So tune back in, and we'll see you then. If y'all got any questions, just ask them below. Have a great day.